Thanks so much for showing interest in working with us. It means a lot. I'm Stephen Poletti, owner and broker associate of Poletti Real Estate, brokered by EXP. Now, let's get into the reason why you're here. You're thinking of selling your home. You want to hire an experienced broker who can do the very best job with your most valuable asset, your home. Now, let's talk about what I feel is one of the most important aspects of the agency that you hire: marketing. Marketing is one of the essential components in selling your home and maximizing the return on your investment. We have been using digital marketing and technology to our sellers' advantage for years. But now more than ever, it's so important for a seller. Not having a strong online presence can mean the difference of losing thousands and thousands of dollars for a seller. Being a top producing agent with 5 decades of experience, marketing in the digital age is where I see most agents struggle when selling a home. Marketing online is actually one of the most important facets in selling today. I've personally sold over 2,000 homes in my career and dealt with hundreds of sellers over the past 49 years. And I understand it can be difficult to know who to trust. And believe me, we get it. Selling homes since 1974, I've almost 50 years of experience, so I know what it takes to sell a home. We highly push education here at EXP. I've spent hundreds of hours getting designations and credentials so that I can represent you the very best of my ability. But what is equally as important as education in real estate is having the experience to back it up. What is also of critical importance, and what most sellers often don't take into account, is the importance of digital marketing. Marketing is one of the key factors in getting your home sold. We find that many agents struggle with marketing. They are using old school techniques that are just not effective in today's digital age. It's very typical for an agent to just put your home on the MLS or do an open house. I always find this a little alarming because according to the Home Buyer and Seller Report from the National Association of Realtors, less than 3% of homes sell from an open house. In my opinion, that is only why 3% of agents across the United States sell over 10 homes a year, because they're still doing things that they were doing 10 years ago. Putting the home on the MLS and doing an open house are just not enough. We did those sorts of things in the past because we did not have the internet, video, and social media, but we do now. It takes a lot of experience, research, and education to master digital marketing. It's a huge investment and an emotional one as well, and we fully understand that. You deserve it. Your home deserves maximum exposure. We need to expose your home to the thousands, not just the few. We do this by thinking outside of the box and by using a highly comprehensive digital marketing strategy that other agents are not utilizing. We focus on innovation, technology, video, and social media. And here's the kicker where most agents fail. We use them the right way. What do I mean by the right way? Well, according to the National Association of Realtors, only 16% of agents are using social media. And what's more concerning is that less than 1% of agents across the nation are using it correctly. Many agents are using the buzz term that they use social media and technology. However, agents who have not been trained in the comprehensive digital marketing strategy are just doing things like posting on their personal page or business page. That isn't enough. You see, Facebook is a business. They make their money from people advertising on Facebook. So to properly expose your property, you have to run ad campaigns. This ensures that massive amounts of people actually see your home. Here are just a few examples of what I mean. If you look at the number right here, see where it says reach? Well, that's the number of people that have actually seen the advertisement for this home. Can you imagine the power of having over 132,000 people seeing your home online? Here's another example showing 76,000 views. We create amazing landing pages of our homes on social media, and we use video when doing so. According to NAR, 67% of people will walk through a home that they saw online. So imagine how important it is that I expose your home to as many prospective buyers online as I can, because 67% of people that see it are likely to walk through it. As such, it's my fiduciary obligation to make sure I expose your home to the masses. Also, we can target your specific home to people both locally and out of the area. This is called geographic detailed targeting. We do this not only on Facebook, but also on various other social media platforms. Here is an example of just a few properties that we advertised. You can see the amount of hours that people were watching the videos. Imagine having someone watch your property home tour for 555 hours, or 394 hours, and 357 hours. That's so much more powerful than just doing an open house, which only typically attracts looky-loos and your neighbors. Did you know that according to Virtuettes, only 4% of agents post their videos on YouTube? Also, according to Online Publishers Association, 46% of users will take some sort of action after seeing an ad with video. And according to Mist Media, the average user spends 80% more time on a website with video. So utilizing our unique marketing abilities to attract the right buyer, we are sure to sell it faster. Be sure that agents are able to show you, not just tell you, that they are able to get those types of views. Another key factor when selling is the ability to continue to market to people who have previously interacted with properties similar to yours. This is called retargeting. We will be retargeting your property to buyers who looked at properties in the past. This is important because another NAR statistic shows that buyers start their home search 3 to 6 months prior to actually moving. So we can target buyers now who were looking at properties similar to yours a few months back. We do this with buyers both locally and out of the area. So we are targeting buyers from other cities like San Francisco, Livermore, Napa, San Mateo, San Jose, and many, many more. This is very important to target these areas as well because homes in these areas are expensive and similar in price as homes here on the Monterey Peninsula. As such, we are marketing to home buyers who can afford homes in our market. Also, it's important to know that buyers tend to take their time and won't rush out to buy a home right away. They do extensive research before pulling the trigger. We have campaigns and workflows in place to make sure we are top of mind and that we are able to pixel buyers and put relevant information in front of them, answering their questions and providing as much value as possible. When they decide to buy, they'll reach out to us so that we can assist them with their purchase. Here is an example of what just one of those workflows looks like. We create a video ad about 5 secrets for first-time home buyers. Then we send them to another video on the difference between a pre-approval letter and a pre-qualification letter. Next, we send them a video ad with homes available in your neighborhood, along with a list of homes. Here's an example of a follow-up sequence we gave buyers after they show interest. We continue to stay top of mind since it takes several months for buyers to purchase. We don't want to risk losing out on any potential buyers for your home. And that's why we make sure we stay top of mind and have plenty of buyers to work with to show your home too. Here's another key feature, using Zillow to expose your home. I am a preferred agent on Zillow. That means that I pay Zillow to allow me to have more pictures, longer descriptions, and a professional video of your home on the tab that buyers are seeing. Also, we undergo extensive training to make sure we are utilizing Zillow correctly. That is why nearly 100% of the time our listings show up as #1 on Zillow. This is important to you because Zillow is the #1 search engine buyers are using. Also, it's important to be a preferred agent because I am always one of the agents that shows up on Zillow when buyers are searching on any of my homes. Now, this is important because when they call, I actually know how to sell your home. If I were not a preferred agent, those buyers would only be directed to agents who have never even seen your home and have no idea what all the key features that buyers need to know about. So it's imperative to understand that marketing and exposure are essential to getting your home sold. Statistics on using real live video to showcase a home is dramatic. Homes that use more video sell more quickly, for more money, and get more people through them. So using professional video and of course professional photography is an absolute must. It's not okay to just use your iPhone for pictures and video or just stitch pictures together. You need a video taken by a professional videographer who knows how to capture the attention of a buyer. And drone photography is also a must. We also use software called iGuide or Matterport. What that is a full 3D 360-degree view of a home that showcases the home fabulously. It's like you're actually walking through the home from anywhere on your computer or smartphone. A buyer could be in another city or do a complete virtual walkthrough of your home, just as if they were really in it. I don't want to overwhelm you with all of the digital marketing that we do because there is a lot more. I'll be sending you a marketing guide so that you can take a look at that as well. Another very important aspect to think about is staging the home and getting it ready for sale. This is a huge aspect of marketing. According to the mortgagereports.com, homes that are staged sell 73% faster on average, and according to an article on Investopedia, in a survey of 3,500 staged homes, 46% sold for 10% more because they were staged. We offer partial staging and a free consultation with one of our professional stagers to get your home in tip-top shape prior to going on the market. Now, there is so much more that I can go over, like Craigslist, e-flyers that go out to thousands of brokers, special networking groups where we showcase your listings, and so on. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we have a personal website for your home, along with a text writer that goes on the sign. When a buyer texts that number, we are instantly emailed their contact information so that we can contact them to see if they have any interest. And don't worry, of course, we still do all of the traditional things like sending out hundreds of just listed postcards so all of your neighbors can tell their friends and family who may be looking to buy. We still do 4-page colored brochures to showcase your home with professional photographs. But digital marketing, with our unique approach to utilizing technology and knowing how to properly use social media to showcase your home to thousands and thousands of people, is where we are a cut above the rest. And meet Tracy, my expert transaction coordinator. Tracy makes sure that all of the paperwork is in order and that all of the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Now meet Jimmy. Jimmy has a bachelor's degree in film production. He takes care of all of our professional videos, drone video and photography, the full 3D 360-degree view of the home, and he also assists with the virtual online open houses. He's a super important aspect of our company because homes that have professional photography and video get significantly more people through the home, where homes sell faster and for more money. Now, meet Jasmine. Jasmine is our digital marketing specialist. She handles creative, beautiful brochures, making sure the website displays your home as it should. She creates stunning ads that receive thousands of clicks, shares, and reaches and comments. We specialize in digital marketing because we know that's where the buyers are. They are online. According to MAR, 99% of buyers start their home search online, and we are specialists in getting your home in front of them. With a team like this, you can't go wrong. Be careful when agents tell you that you get them exclusively and they can do it all. It's really impossible to do that excellent job on your own. The detail and expertise that goes into marketing, negotiating, and seeing a home all the way from contract to close, it's almost impossible to do alone. And don't forget, properly marketing a home the way it needs to be marketed is essential. It takes continuous research and education to keep up with the ever-changing and innovative ways to market your home in the 21st century. So I've given you a lot to think about. Now I'd encourage you to give us a call here at Poletti Real Estate so that we can put our money where our mouth is and get your home sold in the shortest amount of time for the most amount of money with the least amount of hassle. You want to choose an agent that has the experience and education in digital marketing to give you the premium service you deserve. Our goal is to give every client 5-star service and earn a 5-star review. I appreciate your time, and we can't wait to work with you. I'm Stephen Poletti with Poletti Real Estate, providing creative real estate solutions since 1974.